and ID C0753548. Today in this video I'll be demonstrating a challenge from Juice Shop, and the name of the challenge is Vulnerable Libraries. So in order to do so, I have to open the terminal to run the Juice Shop package so that I can run it on the local host. So in order to do so, we need to start the service npm by going to that particular package in the downloads folder. So here we can see the server is listening on the port 3000 now, and as it is listening, so we'll be able to access the OWASP website on the local host here. So this is running on the local host, and this is the page which showing the all the 6 levels from which we can choose the challenges, and from this I choose from the level 4, and the challenge that I chose is the vulnerable library, and it is of the difficulty level 4. And in this it says that you have to inform the shop about the vulnerable library it is using, and we have to mention the exact library name and the version in the comment. So it means that library name is definitely would be in the alphabetical order, and with the version we mean to say that it always in the form like 1.0.4. so we have to find a file with the same kind of similarities, like having a name at the front along with the version. So in this the file we'll be finding would be like any component file with the vulnerabilities. So in the hint, when we click the unsolved, we need to know that report one of the 2 possible answers via the customer feedback form. And we have to, when we found the file, we have to go to the customer feedback form and submit that name of the file in the query. So when I click on the hint, there is some links over there to get more information about that. From here I need to know the same information that I go to the contact us form, and then I came to know that there are some, we have to look for the possible dependencies related to the security. So this is the file that I will be looking for. So this is the JavaScript backup file. Definitely there would be some things in that, that's why they mentioned it. I have to put it in the URL, and in order to do so I have to go to the FTP. We need to access the files by using this FTP. We need to know that these are the directories and the common files over here. So as we know, they have said that this file package.json, we have to access those, but when I open this, they said that it should be opened by using .md or the PDF extension file. I'll be looking for these kind of files with the extension these, but I don't know the exact file, but there are some links over there given about the dependencies. When I read all these 4 links, I came to know that about the dependency file that I am looking for. In order to open that, I have to mention some things with the .md extension in the URL. So what I did is I go to the URL and try to put .md extension and see what happens. Here I didn't find any file with the .md extension. Then in the some of the links I also came to know that in order to find that dependency file, I need to write %2500.md. This will directly give me a file that I'm looking for, a markdown document file, MD file, in which the dependencies will be directly mentioned, and I have to try those dependencies. So I saved that file in my Linux machine, and when I need to open this file in the terminal, and in order to do so I have to go to the terminal. Let me go to the terminal, and here wait. In the terminal I have to look for the file where it is. It is definitely in the downloads. I have to go to the downloads and list, and in the list I can see that here this is the file package.json.backup.md. so I have to concatenate this file by using the command cat, so that I can see the contents of the file, and in those contents I can find the vulnerable component of the file name. So here I'll be writing cat and copy pasting, sorry, this is another file, copy pasting the name of the JavaScript back file here. So when I press enter, I can see the contents of the file. So here are so many things given. I think this can all be used in all the different challenges, but I need to find the dependencies. So definitely I'll be accessing the dependencies here, over here, with the dependencies along with the different kinds of files with the different versions. I tried all these files. They said that you have to enter the file name in the contact form. When I tried all the names, it didn't work, but there is only one name that worked and showed me that you have completed the challenge. This is the file sanitize.html along with the version number. This is the vulnerable component that I need to give the feedback about. So as I had the two laptops, so I tried this challenge already on my friend's laptop by creating a server, so I know that this is working. So I'll be doing this. I copied the name and I have to go back to the OWASP website on the local host so that I can again navigate to the customer feedback page. Here I am going to the customer feedback. The author is already given anonymous, and in the comment section, as they said, I have to mention the vulnerable component file name. So I'll be writing the copy pasting the file. It is not pasting. Let me see the file name again and writing it. So so it's sanitize-html. So here I am writing in the comment sanitize-html and along with the version number as they specifically mentioned. Now after that I have to give the rating. Let me first check the, double check the name that is in the file. Yeah, it is it is correct. The name is correct in the comment. The author is already given, and now I have to give the rating. So yeah, this is the rating, and I have to complete the CAPTCHA question. 1 into 8 into 3 is definitely 24. So now I need to submit this as a feedback. When I will be clicking on submit, see, it already give me a pop-up that you successfully solved the challenge, vulnerable library. So as they said, we have to mention the exact library name. I did the sanitize HTML and the version 1.4.2, so it worked. So that was the challenge that I did in the Juice Shop today. So I'll be now, we can see that in the scoreboard that I solved the challenge. Earlier it was showing unsolved. Now definitely it would show us the different comment, like it should show us the solved with the green button. So let me go back to the scoreboard page, and in the level 4 it is not showing even the name of the challenge that I did. Just a second. It is not working. It might be. Let me try again. Like, might be some problem with the connection, so I have to reload the page. Let me go back again. Internet is slow. Sorry about that. It was quite interesting challenge to do. Thanks to those 4 links and the blogs from the different security professionals, with the help of which I able to know about the .md extension file and the dependencies. How am I supposed to enter that in the URL to find that file? And just a second, I have to run it again, maybe because of the internet connection it is not working. See, yeah, it is showing that I have completed, but why it is not showing in the scoreboard? Maybe I have to now reload the scoreboard again. So let's hope this time it shows. Yeah, the internet is slow, that's why it is not working properly. The challenge is done, but just I have to now show it. Yeah, in the level 4. Let's click on the show solved, see what happens. No, let me click on level 4. So now, yeah, no, this is different. Yeah, see, here is the vulnerable library, and see, we can see that it is solved with the green button. So this challenge is solved now. So thank you so much. My name is Shubham Mehta, student ID C0753548. Thank you.